we'll go back to the tip of the day. Today the collaboration video is about how to organize with post-it notes. My post-it notes are so boring. They're not multicolored, they're not fun, they're just super uber boring. But I'm really excited about this collaboration video because there's a ton of people I've never heard of before. Usually we have like the same group, you know, all my favorite YouTubers taking part, but this time there's some new ones, so check them out below. I'm excited to see how they use post-its. I'm sure it's bright and colorful and fun, unlike my post-its, which are yellow and boring. This is the #1 way that I use post-its. I'm not the brightest light bulb. I have a hard time reading complex things and like retaining the information. Just reading something, obviously if it's fiction or, you know, but if it's boring, I have a hard time retaining it. So the simple act of taking notes and writing it down means that I'm so much more likely to retain the information. So I use post-its. I stick it on the page where I find things, you know, that I like or want to remember. Anytime I'm reading anything that's educational or a self-help book, a post-it is a must-have, and it was a must-have in school as well for me. And then if I'm going back, you know that a book is well-loved because it's got a ton of post-its. When I'm going back for references, I can just flip easily to the page. So if you're like me and you learn best through things like YouTube, which is another reason I love it, because you can actually see and learn from people, this may be another technique that might work for you, is writing it down. The other way I use post-its is if I'm super uber stressed out, like this week, lots going on, fill you in later. But a simple to-do note is not enough because I lay in bed and I'm like, what if it gets thrown out? What if I forget? And I can't get over it. I have anxiety. Go figure, right? But so a post-it note, when I stick it on my bathroom mirror, it gives me that sense of, oh, I know I'm not gonna forget. So sometimes when I'm uber stressed and I have a lot to do, like this week, I literally have lined giant post-it notes all over the house. Just in case I don't see the one on the mirror or the fridge or in the bathroom. I will have them everywhere. So I should probably give it a rest, but big line post-its are perfect for to-do lists, grocery list, all that type of stuff. And that way you can stick it where you will see it and you'll never forget. Okay, so here comes a non-boring one. Post-its are also the way I nag my husband. Nag is not the nicest word, but if I want him to do something, asking him, it's like, yeah, I'll get to it. And then he forgets. Or he's just doing this on purpose, so I stop asking him. I'm not quite sure. So I started using like sticky notes all over just to remind him, which I think he took as a little offensive, but it worked better than my verbal nagging. So I got these little ones that say you're cute. The nag is less rude if it says you're cute first. So please empty the dishwasher. Just stick it on the dishwasher. And it's less naggy. I don't do this all the time, but I do this if I'm busy and I'm gonna be out for a couple of days or really running around and I need him to do some things around the house. And it's more than likely he's probably gonna forget or pretend to forget, so I stop asking. That's a gray area, but post-its really work for that. And if they have nice things on them, like, you're so sexy, before you're completely nagging him, he's probably more likely to do it. And last but not least, I go a little post-it crazy when babysitters come. Or let's be honest, I'm leaving my husband alone in charge with the children. Because there's little things, like everybody's stove works differently. So I'll put instructions and point to the buttons on my stove for my, not for my husband, no, for my babysitter before I go. If we're leaving them a snack like popcorn, I put the perfect popcorn popping time because every microwave is different. I know, it's neurotic. On the popcorn. I also, when we went away and we had people come to watch the house for the cats, the house was covered in post-its. Instead of one big, like, here's your list of things to not remember, I actually posted little notes on the actual thing. So we have a self-cleaning litter box. I put the instructions right on the litter box. So you're kind of getting the idea. Those are some ways that I organize with post-its. It isn't pretty, but it is practical. And I can't wait to check out the other videos. I'm on a time crunch. Lots of stuff going on this week, so I'm gonna let you go. Can't wait to share with you all the cool stuff that's going on in my life, but not in this video, because again, I'm running out of time, so I'm gonna cut this short, except I keep rambling. We'll see you next time.